Hello Devin, it is March 11th, 2011, and as promised, here are the reasons why I put Superman and Hal Jordan as Green Lantern on my list. I realize that many people may think that I am biased, and that is why Superman is on the top of my list, and as such, I would like to explain myself. I put Superman at the top of my list for the same reason that he is my favorite superhero, and that is because he gives other people hope. When he was created, he gave people hope throughout the Great Depression, he gives the other superheroes hope, and he gives the people in the comic book world hope and something to strive for. He is near perfect when it comes to superheroes. He has amazing abilities, as they say, far beyond those of mortal men. And I realize that this is one reason that many people don't like him. They see him as overpowered. While these powers make him cool, it's not what makes him great. What makes him great is his incorruptible will and his inspiring nature. He's a figure that people can look up to. In today's world of gritty reboots, Superman breaks the mold by being a hero that people can look up to, can even aspire to be like. That's what makes him the top of my list. The reason that I chose Hal Jordan as the Green Lantern on my list is the fact that the writers kind of make him written that way. Kyle seemed to be gaining some ground, but then I believe it was when Dan DiDio took over DC Comics, and he really liked Hal Jordan, and so he brought him back and made him this huge, inspiring figure. And Kyle just kind of got shuffled off to the side. I mean, he even lost the ion ability that he had, which was really cool. While personally, I think that Kyle is a cooler Green Lantern, Hal Jordan has been more influential, because he's paved the way for other Green Lanterns to be created. So there you go, that's my justification for those heroes on my list. I want to let you know right now that the rest of this video is probably going to be very poorly edited, if at all, because I have improv rehearsal in half an hour, which is also why I'm making this video now. And you might be asking yourself, well, why not just make it later? And that's because I'm going to see either The King's Speech or Rango tonight, I believe. So I won't have time to make a video later, because the movie starts at 9:25. It's just lots of complications. Thank you for explaining why you put Iron Man on your list. I think you may have also left out the fact that he kind of started this whole boom in superhero movies. While it is true that both Spider-Man and the X-Men films came before it, it was this movie that kind of launched everything with this level of continuity. You see Iron Man influencing the Hulk movie, which is then influencing other movies, and like the teasers that they have building up to this Avengers movie coming out in a couple years. I think that that's another reason why he should be an influential superhero. Maybe it's not in the comic book medium, but it's still the hero, and yeah. I also shaved in secret when I first started growing my mustache, but then Mom found out about it, I believe it was October 31st of my 8th grade year, and so after that, I was no longer able to shave in secret, and that's when it started. In your last video, you talked about a way to organize the special videos, and if we're allowed to have other things other than science, and I think that that's fine. I think that's a fantastic idea. I think that we can have the blog, normally, like this, where we go back and forth with our videos, but then if we do have special things, we can just put them in a separate playlist. And we might even have yet another playlist for videos such as a certain person singing for their punishment, which I accept if that's what you want me to do. Let me know. You need to mail that bookmark to me now. That's about it that I have for this video. I look forward to seeing you on Monday and finding out what my punishment will be. One more thing before I get going, Devin. Break a leg tonight and tomorrow when you perform. I'm sorry I can't make it home this weekend, but I just came home way too soon before, and I have a test to study for on Tuesday, so it's just not going to work out this time. But kick ass, do a good job, have a good weekend.